Welcome, my lovelies. Time to drop into another wonderful day of miracles and opportunities. So let's gently close our eyes down and just set our pace today, a pace of peace. So everything can just move with ease and with grace. Allowing your sit bones to settle. This morning, taking a moment or two to notice the sounds around you, allowing them to gently land in your ears. And then we offer our crowns as we say. We begin this day in gratitude. We open our hearts and we surrender to love. We ask love to lead the way through the minutes and the hours of this new day. We welcome joy, fun, and abundant prosperity. We recognize that all encounters are wholesome and that all experiences can be met with a peaceful heart that is anchored in the truth that we are one, that we are love, and that we are free. And so we release these words and we let it be. Okay, so we are on lesson 115, still reviewing our lessons. And our morning review is salvation is my only function here. So bringing about peace, bringing about freedom to our lives is our function. The evening review is I am indeed essential to God's plan. So I'm part of the whole big picture. There's a reason for my being here. And then on the hour, salvation is my only function here. And on the half hour, my part is essential to God's plan for salvation. So we'll come back up to the first one. Salvation is my only function here. My function here is to forgive the world. So I forgive everything I see that looks like anything other than love. There's an opportunity to recognize that when something isn't looking like love, it's usually a call for love. Because in our hearts, we all truly desire peace. We all truly desire ease and grace in our lives. And so we're invited to really recognize this in others as well as in ourselves. So my function here is to forgive the world for all the errors I have made. For thus am I released from them with all the world. So anything you ever thought or believed about yourself, you're going to forgive yourself for. So any shame, any guilt, anything that you wished you had done differently, you're just going to let it all go. You know, you're going to truly recognize your innocence. You're also going to recognize the innocence of others. So anything you have held against others, you're going to recognize that releasing this is ultimately going to bring you freedom. You're not going to be burdened anymore. You're not going to be carrying anything around. You're not going to have that, what I call that backpack of pain on you anymore. So, you know, that's what forgiveness really brings us, is a lightness of being that we feel physically in our body. Our shoulders feel lighter, our neck feels lighter, our head feels lighter, our heart feels lighter. We move through life, you know, lightly and easily. So that's what we're asking for today. We're recognizing my function here is to forgive the world for all the errors I have made. For thus am I released from them with all the world. So we're never healed alone. When we set ourselves free, we set others free as well. Okay, so we're going to sit in meditation with this. Salvation is my only function here. So salve, remembering to make whole. So it's returning to that, you know, original state of innocence, knowing that in truth, that's all we ever were, and that's what we always will be. Sinless, guiltless, free. So let's take a moment with our eyes closed down, more than a moment. I will mind the time. And this is your holy time to contemplate this or to meditate, just be with this. Salvation is my only function here. Or you could say peace is my only function here. Freedom is my only function here. Gently now take your hands onto your shoulders and begin to stroke from shoulders down to elbow. Salvation is my only function here. Just repeating that. Salvation is my only function here. I am indeed essential to God's plan. I am indeed essential to God's plan. Salvation is my only function here. I am indeed essential to God's plan. I am essential to the plan of God or the plan of love for the salvation of the world. For God gave me God's plan that I may save the world. So if one of us wakes up completely, truly, fully, wholly, to know ourselves as absolute love, then everyone will experience that salvation, for there is but the one. So I am essential. You know, I spoke about going out into the world, going to spread love or to create war. And we have a choice every day. You know, do we want to bring peace with us wherever we go? Or do we want to bring fear with us? So choosing today to recognize that you have a part to play that is essential and that salvation is your function. And then when you're ready, you can gently relax your arms and open your eyes. So I hope you enjoy practicing this today. And remember, you just have to be with this today. There'll be a new lesson tomorrow. So just be as present as you can to this lesson today. And then we release it and we go on to the next one. From my heart to yours, have a great day.